3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
What is going on, my people? How is everybody doing and how is everybody feeling? And today, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you all how to make an incredible Ben Wallace build. Okay, so let's get right into it. You already know, first and last name Ben Wallace, right hand, jersey number is 3. This is from the Detroit Pistons. So we're going to make the prime, Ben Wallace. All right, so we're going to get right. So first things first. Ben Wallace is listed at 6'9", right? But this is NBA 2K, so I decided to go 6'10" because I wanted to get the big man contact dunks. You can only get the big man contact dunks at 6'10" and above. So I decided, yes, even though I knew Ben Wallace was 6'9", I just went 6'10". I maxed out that wingspan, but I just put the weight to 144 right here because I wanted to get that 92 strength. All right, so now we're going to start with the physicals. So for the vertical, I went with an 85 because Ben Wallace had that when I was looking at the rosters. He had an 85. Okay, so this is all we're going to do on the vertical. For the strength, I maxed that strength out at 92, my people. Right, so we need that 92, and you're going to see why. In a few minutes, you're going to see why I went 92 instead of just going 90. Now, I went 92 on the strength. All right. So now for the agility, I just maxed out the agility because as a center, you want to be as fast as you possibly can. You don't want to be slow. You don't want to be, holding R2. And it seems like you're not holding R2 because you're just so slow. For the speed, I went 75. So you're going to have great speed on this build. This is going to also tie into the high flying denier. We're going to be able to get a lot of great high flying blocks. Okay, so we're going to skip the offense and the defense because that's the best part of the build. This is going to be an inside center. So I know a lot of people don't like inside centers, I understand, but this build to me is going to be exactly what it should be. So if you play a role with this Ben Wallace build, you're going to be dominating in the paint. It's going to be tough for people to score on you. You're going to have to force the other team to just strictly shoot jump shots because when they try to run in this paint, it's going to be tough. All right, so look, close shot, right? From the attributes I've seen when it comes to this Ben Wallace build, he didn't have much of a close shot. I went to the all-time Ben Wallace. It was calm. His attributes were calm on offense. He wasn't really an offensive player. He was more of a defensive anchor. He could really protect the paint, get rebounds, block shots. So I just went 74 here just so I could make close shots if I'm wide open, because for you that play 2K thus far, if you realize, if you have been paying attention, if you don't have a close shot, you're going to miss a lot of your close shots. Okay, so I don't know if that's because maybe the timing is not right, or maybe people are using real player percentage for the layups. It's so many factors that could play a part, but I'm not about to just be here all day trying to figure this out. But I'm telling you, when it comes to trying to make close shots, you want a decent close shot. All right. The driving layup, I just went 55. He didn't have a high driving layup anyway. He could make layups, but that wasn't his go-to when it comes to a Ben Wallace build, right? The driving dunk, I just went 75. This is going to give you the Giannis dunk package. Also give you posterizer on bronze as well as the area wizard on silver. These badges are going to play in effect because now that we're 6'10" instead of 6'9", we're going to be able to get the contact dunks with this build. So that's going to be nice. So 75 just to help you get some nice dunk packages, and you'll be set. So this one, right? The standing dunk, of course, I wanted to get the contact dunks, but here's the thing, right? I stopped at 81 because I just wanted to get rise up on silver. The issue with this, right, is let's say, for example, you didn't want to start out with an 81 standing dunk, then you can go up when it comes to this standing dunk, and I'm going to show you at the end, all right? But I'm going to just get through the video and kind of show you what I was working with. The post control, I just went 59, nothing too quick. So this is all we're going to have. So The finishing is average, but like I said, if you just want to be a defensive anchor and hold down the paint, snag a lot of rebounds, this build is for you. We're not messing with shooting. Okay, this build is not going to shoot. Ben Wallace was not a mid-range shooter or a three-point shooter. I know this is 2K, but hey, I'm making Ben Wallace. Okay, this is not a new era Ben Wallace. No, this is the old school Ben Wallace. His era when he was in the lead. Yes, okay, defensive rebounder, you know, defensive player of the year and all that. This is that Ben Wallace. The free throw is going to also be low. The pass accuracy, Ben Wallace wasn't a crazy passer. He could make a pass here and there, but I just went 55, okay? So I could understand from a point of view of somebody else that maybe be younger than I was. They'll probably be like, oh, this is the terrible build. Hey, this is Ben Wallace. I'm sticking to what Ben Wallace did on the basketball court, all right? So the ball handling, I just left at 40. Speed with ball left at 45. You shouldn't be trying to handle the ball. If you play your role, you will realize how powerful this build is, all right? Interior defense, I went all the way up to 194, okay? I wanted to get that off-ball pass on Hall of Fame, but as you can see, we have post lockdown. So before, when I was telling you guys, the reason I went 92 is because, look, you have to have a 92 strength in order to have Hall of Fame post lockdown. I feel like with a build like this, you need Hall of Fame post lockdowns to say that you have a Ben Wallace build. In my honest opinion, a lot of the legend badges are cool, but as you can see, you need a 99 interior defense and a 97 strength. Listen, legend badges sounds great, but I still believe Hall of Fame is just as great if you ask me. So 92 on the strength just so we could get that post lockdown, and 94 interior defense so we could get post lockdown as well. We have to have both. Now, for the perimeter, he wasn't a crazy perimeter defender. He could defend a bit, but it wasn't nothing crazy where it needs to be in the high 80s or even 90s. So I just went with a 50, just left it like that. But the steal, I definitely went with a steal. I wanted to at least get interceptor, and I wanted to at least get bronze. It's so cheap to get bronze glove this year, so to me, you can get it. I feel like for any build, if you don't care too much about steal, at least go with 67 because you get glove on bronze and interceptor. At least you'll be able to get the animation so your player is not just trying to swipe at the air. You know what I mean? Now, for the block, this is a Ben Wallace build. You have to have a block. So block, I went all the way up to a 93 on the block. So we're going to get Paint Patroller. Protects the rim at a high level on gold, right? We get Pogo Stick on silver. Then we also get the High Flying Deny. That's basically what Chase Down now. Raise the chance of getting a block home. Yeah, that's basically Chase Down, it seems like. So this is going to be nice. So yes, I think this is where it's at. Last year, a lot of players made Ben Wallace with a gold anchor. I think that is more than enough. You probably want Hall of Fame, but I think this is solid if you ask me. The attributes, his offensive rebound wasn't that high, okay? It was at least an 80. You should be able to still do something with this. But for the defensive rebound, nah, I went all the way up to a 96. I wanted to at least have Hall of Fame rebound chaser, and as you can see, we also have Hall of Fame pogo stick. So this is a solid build from what you could do. If you play your role, you can dominate, right? Let's say you wanted more standing dunk. Here's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to drop this down to a 70, right? Then you can put the standing dunk up to like an 85 if you wanted to do that. The agility, you could probably also drop that too, and then you'll be able to get more standing dunk. Right here, I did something. Let me see if I could drop I could probably drop the shooting, the playmaking as well to the lowest capacity. Right? So 89 is also good because once you get your cap breakers, you could build this up to like 90 or 92, and you could get your standing dunk higher. Me personally, I can see me putting my cap breakers towards standing dunk and also, putting towards defense. Right here, as you can see, #1 shades of Ben Wallace. But like I said, everybody's gonna do their own version of these builds, and I'm okay with it. But for me, this is what I got, you know what I mean? So y'all let me know what y'all thought about this Ben Wallace build. And until next time, much love.